thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for such a good and valuable question. And indeed, if you allow, first of all, I would like to go back to the beginning of this initiative. Today is a very important day for Ukraine because indeed we keep on getting this beautiful news today in the amount that we haven't received them so far in this entire year, you know. So that's why I would like to thank everyone who is here. Thank you. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you for your support for Ukraine, because indeed all of this wonderful news that we keep on getting today, and they're going to Ukraine, you know, they will be echoing in the hearts of every single Ukrainian, and this would allow us to keep on going. So that's why when we talk about Ukrainians being resolute and resilient, just trust me, we would have not wanted to have this experience. You know, we see that some best people are dying today, and yet without your help, we would have not been able to stand firm. So thank you very much for today's help. Thank you for those 10 billions that we are announcing to do. So can we please all give a round of applause to our friends and partners. And also thank you for the opportunity to share about this initiative, Shoulder to Shoulder. It's the initiative for the communities. And this is how it all started. So basically, this was about 4 years ago when we started visiting frontline regions and territories, where we realized that this really huge gap and fragmentation within the country. You know, Ukraine is a very large country. We are proud of every single region. However, the war has brought into Ukraine this vulnerability. You know, it has created this vulnerable border between various regions, you know, between the West and the East, and we see the West is the economical rear of the country and the focal point for growth. So first we came to the Sumy region, and we started speaking to the people in those communities, people under continuous shelling. And with us, we brought also representatives from Kiev, communities and from other regions. And we started speaking to them. We sat at the same table and we were discussing various topics, because obviously people had different experience. On the one hand, you have here representatives from Sumy region communities. On the other side of the table, you have representatives from other regions of Ukraine. And at one point, ahead of the Sumy community, had a floor, you know, and it's this formidable woman and true heroine. Her community had nearly been destroyed then. We're talking here about the destroyed infrastructure and houses. She's a very simple woman speaking in a very plain language, dressed very plainly. She was just explaining and talking about her life, and I was listening to her, being really carried away. And then I turned my head to my friends, because I wanted to see their feedback. I wanted to see their support from other communities. And what I noticed is the women from the Kiev region and men from Ternopil region, those heads of those communities, they could not help themselves, but they were crying. They, you know, they realized that these people are experiencing war in a different way. And this is how we come up with the idea of this initiative, Shoulder to Shoulder. And now it is... and here we're not talking about the cohesion, you know, cohesion within the European, how we see it in European Union. No, we cannot ensure equality. But what we talk about today is the mutual assistance and help, just like we do things in Ukraine. So basically, whoever can provide help provides help. So that's why Mr. Terehov is being helped by the mayor in Lviv. That's why Filatov is being helped by Ivano-Frankivsk mayor. And Mykola Kalashnik from Kiev region helps Sumy region. And this is the essence of our idea. And speaking of our partners and friends here, I would like to thank everybody who has already invested and supported and made their contribution into this initiative. And I would like to invite and encourage more to to support, because we're not talking about equality or economical growth. No, first of all, we're talking about helping people in the front, near the front line. We're talking about more than 7 million people. They need to live and hold the front line, and then we can help Poland and all of Europe. So here I would like to thank everyone once again, and my greetings to everyone at this amazing conference. Thank you.